Hey guys, today I am doing a kick butt collab with a fellow YouTuber, obviously, who I have been chatting back and forth with, and she said, hey, would you like to do a collab together? And so collectively we talked about were we going to do like a palette we both had or certain colors, that kind of thing. We didn't have a lot of the same palettes because she has a ton of awesome makeup and I don't, which is totally cool. That's why I love watching her. But we decided to do certain colors together. So her name is Anya Stamper, and I know because you guys are awesome that you will definitely go check out her channel, which I have linked right here, and of course always down in the description box as well. She does these bold looks that I'm always like, oh my gosh, it's so fun, you know? And what I love about YouTube is that you can be completely different. Like, she has crazy colored hair and it's so fun, and she does super bold looks all the time, and I like have my brown hair and I do pretty tame looks, but yet we still just like connect and enjoy watching each other's videos and getting to know each other. And that is what I think is so cool, that we share a love of makeup. Even if our aesthetic is a little bit different, it doesn't matter. We still have this love for makeup, and it brings us together. So it brings together people who maybe wouldn't be brought together otherwise, and that is what is awesome. So we decided that we are going to do a purple and green look. So we can use whatever shadows we have, whatever palettes, but it's going to be purple and green. And I'm like, you know what? I have been drawing inspiration from Anya's bold looks, and I'm like, I'm going bold today. I'm going crazy and funky, and I'm going to have so much fun with this. So I say I'm super excited all the time. I've noticed that in all my videos. I'm like, I must say I'm super excited like 1,000 times, but I truly am super excited. So another thing she always does that I never do, I don't know why, but I just never have, is do tape along the edges to give like a very distinct, sharp, definition to your look. So I'm like, you know what? I'm doing that today. So thank you, Anya, for the inspiration there as well. So we're going all bold. I got a bold lip color picked out. I'm doing this. Like, this is going to be so outside the box for me, and that's what's going to be fun. And so I hope that you guys will have fun with it too. So I'm going to go ahead and put some tape on my eyes, which that in itself is going to be an experience since I have never done that before. So we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Now, I do my foundation and all that before I do my eye looks, so I might have to touch up a little bit, but that's okay. All right, so if I'm doing it right, I think you go kind of to the end of your eyebrow here. I want to do this right, so we'll see how right I get it. But yeah, I thought, you know what, if I'm gonna do this and this is gonna be like a fun collab with her, I wanted to take some inspiration from her. So that is what we are doing. So we'll see how this goes. Definitely feels weird to have tape on my face. But anyway, the things I have chosen for today are my single sugar pill shadow that I have, which is in Poison Plum, because that is one heck of a purple. And so I felt this needed to be part of this look. And then for the rest of my look, I'm going to be using my Kat Von D 10th Anniversary palette, because this purple is gorgeous and this green right here is going to be amazing. So I'm like, when we're going purple and green, we're going purple and green. This is not going to be some little, one of my normal tame looks. So we're just going to do this, and it's going to be a lot of fun. And so I'm going to go ahead and just lay down just a little base shade over here, Melanie, to get things started and have an even kind of coat. What I'm excited about this is that you can be like, you don't have to be so precise over here because the tape does it for you. So that's kind of cool. So I'm excited to see how that turns out. Maybe this will become like a norm for me. We'll see. So next up, I think what I would like to do is go into this, I think this one's Carol. No, I'm lying. This one is Sarah over here. And it's almost like a grayish, like a light grayish color. I'm going to do that as the transition before I really start building the color. So that is where I'm going next. Okay, now that I just got like a little, you know, light wash in my transition area, we're going to get into this. And it only seems right that the Sugar Pill shade should be like my major defining, you know, crease kind of color. So that is what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to take a little brush here and I'm going to get to work. Okay, next, to really make, I want these glittery shades to really stand out. So I'm going to take a little concealer. I have this BH Studio Pro from BH Cosmetics concealer, total coverage concealer, and it is in the shade 100.5. And I'm not with that brush. I'm going to take a concealer brush and I'm going to go ahead and do a cut crease so that I can get as bold a pigmentation as possible from this. So here we go. All right, so now I've got my little cut crease going here. And so I am going to do I want the green to really like shine. So I am going to do the green as like the main part of the lid and just do the shimmery purple like a little further out. So I'm going to try with my finger. That is my typical technique that I like to use for shadows. You know what? I'm lying to you. I'm going to go ahead and use a brush to try to kind of pack that color on and see what it does. Okay, so the green I'm going in with is this one here, which is called Leafer. It's almost coming off a little more teal than I wanted to, which is strange because in the pan it doesn't look teal at all. So I'm going to try and see if packing a little more with my finger makes it appear more green. We'll see. If not, that's just how it's going to be. But it's very pretty. It's just I was picturing more green, like an emerald green. So we'll see. So I don't know if you can tell on camera the difference between just with the brush and then with the brush and the finger, how much more bold this side is. But in person, it's very obvious. So hopefully that's coming across to let you know how there's something about using your finger that just, I don't know what it is, but it just packs the color better. Every time I try to do it another way, thinking, oh no, it'll, you know, maybe this is better. It's not. So I just need to stick with it. I didn't mind doing this though to base it down and then go back in with my fingers. So I'm going to do that. I'm so glad we chose green and purple. I think it's so pretty. Okay, so now I'm going to go in and I will do the same thing. I'll apply with the brush first and then use my finger. And I'm going in with, they do these opposite and it's so weird. So this must be Catherine that I'm going to use here, this purple. Okay, strangely the brush is like not even applying that, so I'm just going to use my finger. I'm going to go back into this Sugar Pill and I'm going to kind of go in and blend along the edges and darken up in that outer corner more. Okay, for my brow bone and inner corner highlight for this look, I'm going to use this Physicians Formula butter highlighter in the shade Full Moon. I just think that that will be like super bright and fun. So I'm going to go ahead and highlight my brow bone. I'm going to take off my tape here and it's attractive. Okay, woo! And now I'm going to go ahead and just, first I'm going to take a little powder and just kind of go over where the tape was to kind of smooth things out a little bit. Well, not powder, my powder brush that I had powder on before. Just to kind of cover anywhere that got peeled off by the tape. Okay, and then I am going to take a fluffy brush here and just blend ever so slightly, because I do want there to be a good definition, but I don't want it to be like super crazy. Okay, now I am going to take a brush and smudge out that purple under my lower lash line. Okay, and I am going to take a pencil brush and take that green, and I'm going to put a little of that underneath as well. Okay, and then I'm going to take that Physicians Formula, that butter highlighter, and do my inner corners. All right. And so now I am just going to go ahead and do my, well, let's go ahead and bling it up on my cheeks and everything with this highlighter. All right, I decided to bling it up, so I did. And now I'm just going to go ahead and put on all my eye stuff, like my eyeliner, mascara, that kind of thing, and lips, and I will be back to show you the finished product. Okay guys, here it is, the finished look. I went ahead and used my NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Devil's Food Cake on my lips, and I just thought it should be something a little more vampy and dark, and I don't know, just seemed like it would be fun to go with the eye look. My eyes are crazy green, which my eyes are typically blue, but depending on what colors I put on, I swear lately the colors I've been using are apparently making them green. But so this is the look. So outside of my norm, so colorful and bright and bold, and exactly what I was going for. So let me know what you guys think. Like, I mean, I don't see myself wearing this walking around in public, but unless it's for something really fun. And I don't know, it was a lot of fun to do it. It was a lot of fun to just kind of break out of the norm and do something a little more funky and just kind of express myself a little in a different kind of way. Anya, I can't wait to hear what you think of it. I hope I used your inspiration and did a good job. I liked using the tape. That was kind of a cool thing to be able to not worry so much, even when I'm using obviously not quite as bold colors. It will be nice to, you know, not worry about getting where it goes down too far, then my eyes start to look droopy and that kind of thing. So I think I'm definitely going to be using the tape from now on. And but I am just really loving this. I am super impressed always with the Sugar Pill shadow. And the Kat Von D palette, once again, killing it. Like, I love this palette. I love it. This green, I mean, come on, it's gorgeous. So, yeah, I am super happy with how this turned out. I'm just super happy with it. I had a whole lot of fun doing it. So, let me know what you guys think. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. If you'd like to see me do more things that are kind of outside the box for me. Anya, please let me know what you think. I know you will. We'll be talking. It'll be good. But I hope you guys definitely will go over and check out her channel and see what look she does with the purple and green, and to just, you know, see kind of how we can take the same types of colors, but how people's minds do things differently. So I think that is one of the coolest, most creative things about makeup. But yeah, super happy with it. Loving it. Feeling bold and funky, and I'm just walking around my house today. But when my husband comes home, he like is all about the makeup stuff. He told me the other day, he's like, you know what, I love that you love makeup. I love that you like to make yourself look and feel pretty, and like he's like, it's like a total bonus for me too. So yeah, I know he he's not even afraid of when I wear crazy stuff. So he's probably gonna love this. And since I did tightline my eyes with black, it like super makes them, you know, stand out. I do like how I always do this when I'm talking about it. But yeah, this was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. So please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. If you're already a subscriber, then you know I love you and I appreciate you and I'm so thankful for you. And if you aren't already a subscriber, and not especially, but if you're coming from Anya's channel, please let me know that down below. I'd love to see who makes their way over from seeing her video, you know, and talking about the collab that we're doing together. So please be sure to let me know if you come from her channel, and I hope that you'll subscribe and make sure you hit your notification bell so you never miss any of my upcoming videos. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Anya, for the inspiration and just the fun that it brought to me, and I look forward to doing another collab with you in the future. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.